Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and tonight we're going to speculate a little bit more about Jurassic World Evolution, and particularly one part of the Jurassic World Evolution conference that I think is getting a little ignored in favour of, big shiny new dinosaurs, understandably, but for me this is probably the most exciting thing we saw. What this was the announcement of the 3 central pillars that are going to drive your game forward. I don't know how a pillar's driving you forward, it just is. These 3 central pillars that are the foundation, there we go, of your park in Jurassic World Evolution. Science, security, and entertainment. So what we're going to do today is have a quick little look at all 3 of these and just speculate about what that could mean. What I'm really interested in is which of these 3 are you guys most excited about. I have a strong suspicion it might be science, but hey, let's see what happens. So, security. Big bad dinosaurs, and can you contain those big bad dinosaurs? Obviously, you're going to have the old staples of Jurassic Park. Let's say you've got a paddock filled with velociraptors, or one with a couple of T-Rexes storming about. If you can keep those in, if you can handle their outbreaks when they do happen, maybe that's how you get rewarded, that's how you get extra security points or whatever the system is going to be. But I was thinking of another possible direction they're going to go in. Now, we know that genome splicing or DNA manipulation of some form is likely to be in the game. There's going to be a hybrid factor to the game of some description, at least from what we gather from promotional materials and information. So what I was hoping for, okay, yes, you're going to make, say, an Indominus Rex, and that's going to give you loads of scary points, but I was hoping for and I've referenced this a couple of times, a impossible creatures kind of situation. Now, I don't want to see a T-Rex with, Triceratops horns. That's not what I'm getting at. But things, let's say you're breeding a T-Rex and you're 10% short on your genome. Maybe you can bring in the DNA from another creature and just give your T-Rex bigger, sharper teeth, or give it night vision, or something that would make it a scarier dinosaur without necessarily making it not a T-Rex. But those are very entertaining dinosaurs, and that will lead us into entertainment, which we're going to assume is about rides and stuff, and how entertaining are your exhibits. The Jurassic Park franchise as a whole, outside of just the films, actually has quite a history of rides. You've got the Universal Boat Ride. In Jurassic Park the game, they showcased a Jurassic Park roller coaster. Stuff like that. There's always been entertainment vessels of some description in the series, whether that be the game or the books or comics or whatever. What I'd really like to see is the introduction of something like the Mosasaurus Paddock from Jurassic World. If you imagine things have a star rating, that is a 5-star attraction right there. And the ability to make unique viewing attractions like the Jurassic World Mosasaurus feeding show, like the Jurassic World Tyrannosaurus Rex feeding show, in the log hanging over the paddock, like in Jurassic Park, where they go past the T-Rex and they bring the goat out and it gets eaten and somehow strips all the fur from its leg at the same time. That didn't make any sense to me, but whatever, we'll move on from that. That kind of thing. Imagine having timed feeding shows. That would be really cool. And just making this exciting customer forward park would be how you would adopt a entertainment playthrough. Finally, we have science, which is perhaps the hardest one to predict. We know that it's going to be focused on getting your dinosaur genomes to 100%, or at least that is going to be part of it. Now, if we think back to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, if you bred a dinosaur that didn't have 100% DNA, what would happen was they would have a shorter lifespan, they would die earlier. Now, whilst that's great and there was a good incentive to hit 100%, I'd like to see a different direction in Jurassic World Evolution. These are dinosaurs that, because they're not 100% DNA, they have to take resources from other creatures. So let's say you breed a dinosaur at whatever the minimum is, let's say 50%, just like in JPOG. Yes, okay, it's got a shorter lifespan, but maybe it's more prone to being sick. Maybe it's, it's more aggressive if it's a carnivore. Maybe it doesn't play well with others. Maybe it's got bad colouring, or can't attack as efficiently, or dies randomly spontaneously combusts. You never know. The lower your DNA, the more, what's the word I'm looking for? The more erratic your dinosaur design becomes. So people who want to see these dinosaurs as they were truly in the films and books would have to get to 100%. No, it's all speculation, you never really know, but there's interesting directions they can go with all of this. I am so excited to play the game. Let me know which of those 3 tenets, central pillars, you guys are most excited to experience when Jurassic World Evolution comes out next year, and I shall see you lovely folks in the next episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe for lots of news when it happens, and speculation about this and other Jurassic Park properties and dinosaur games in general. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye bye.